54% of Democrats trust in the media. 54%. Okay? 12% of Republicans, 12% for Republicans, and 27% for independents. That is insane. That's absolutely insane. So 54% of Democrats have a great deal or fair amount of trust in the media. So half of them trust it, which shows that half of them, which we already knew this, are complete idiots. And I don't say this to mock them as being a Republican or a conservative. I say this because the media has lied to you over and over and over and over again. Even if you are a conservative, or excuse me, even if you're a Democrat, and you have been saying what the media has been saying, and it turns out, oh, the thing that they were saying was a lie, that puts egg on your face because you were defending what they were saying. Oh, no. The Hunter Biden story? No, that's fake news. That's not real. That's not true. That's preposterous. That's so stupid. How could you even ask that? Oh, that turned out to be true. Joe Biden's healthy. There's nothing wrong with him. He's perfectly fine. He's strong. He's with it. He's sharp as a tack. He's commanding in the room. He's brilliant. He's a leader. Oh, that turned out to be a lie. Over and over and over and over again. It's the same old saying. Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me 8 billion times, it's now shame on me. And people wonder, how the media they'll sometimes have this. How come people don't trust us? Well, maybe it's because you have lied repeatedly. If they just told the truth half the time, it would be, these numbers wouldn't be this bad. And when you look at the numbers for Democrats, look at this. In 2016, it was at 51%. 51%. It has gone up 3%. Look, just look at this. 51% in 2016. 2017, 72. 2018, 76. 2019, 69. 2020, 73. 68 for Democrats in 2021. 70 in 2022. 58 in 2023. And 54 in 2024. This is why we, on the right, believe that the left, those on the left, are just stupid. They're just stupid. At some point, we have to admit, oh, these people are just... It's not that they don't want... It's not that they don't know. It's that they don't care. And they just go along with it. That's the definition of stupidity. It's knowing and you choose to do nothing. Now, if you didn't know and then you change your ways, that's one thing. But to be lied to repeatedly and then you shift or you never shift, well, you are effectively stupid. Kamala Harris, plagiarizing. And what happens? The media comes out and says, it's not a big deal. It's not a big deal. Don't worry about this. It's fine. There's nothing wrong with it. It's, it happens sometimes. They do this repeatedly. If you are on the left and you're higher up, you can do almost anything and get away with it. The media will defend you. That's another reason we don't trust the media. You can't even call out stuff that's simply wrong. If you are a college student, try plagiarizing. See what happens to you. Try taking some quotes, put them in your essay, don't cite your sources, and turn in the paper. See what happens to you. Martin Luther King plagiarized 70%, not 17, 70. He plagiarized 70% of his thesis. He just chose not to cite his sources. And what does the media come out and say? Well, hey, he made a mistake. Really? Really? 70%. That's a mistake. Did he get kicked out of college? Nope. Did he get his degree stripped from him? Nope. But if you, regular high school student or college student, what happens to you? You get an automatic F. And if you're in college, by the way, if you plagiarize, you're kicked out and you can't go anywhere. There's no school that's going to take you. That's going to be on your record. You can't pay to get it off. There's nothing you can do after you plagiarize. You are done. You are finished. But if Kamala Harris does it, hey, it's not serious. It's not serious. They said this. Conservative activists are trying to seize on. She plagiarized. You can't do that. You can't steal work. You can't do that. Left, right, independent, apolitical, whatever. You can't do that. But the media defends her. This is why trust is at an all-time low. This is the reason. The media believes they can do, as long as the left, they can make it look okay and present it as being okay because they're on the left. That's why they do that. It's gobbledygook. They will do anything to protect their own. The left does not believe in journalism. They just don't. They don't do it anymore. That's why I believe a journalism degree is stupid and pointless. What's that going to do? You are now pretty much supposed to be an advocate. We've seen this on the debates. What do? They fact check Donald Trump. They don't fact check Kamala Harris. CBS comes out and says, we are not going to fact check during the debate. And what happens during the debate? They fact check. And the fact checks were actual lies. They fact checked J.D. Vance. This is garbage. It's garbage. No one's going to trust them. No one, it's not going to happen. And this is why John Kerry was talking about when he was at the climate thing, and he was asked about the First Amendment, and he said, well, the First Amendment is kind of a roadblock to us pushing our narrative. See, if we get rid of the First Amendment, then we can focus on consensus. What does that mean? That means for the media, they can say whatever they want, don't get fact-checked, or whoever says anything gets throttled entirely. They can't speak, their tongue is cut out, and the lies can be perpetuated. That's the point. That's the reason. The Hunter Biden story would never have been exposed. That's just what happens. They can say whatever they want. That's why the left wants to get rid of the First Amendment. So they can say whatever they want and not be held accountable. The right is held accountable all the time. Why? Because the media is largely left-leaning. It's ridiculous. The thing about this that's good is that young people, regardless of demographic, regardless of partisanship, just doesn't trust the legacy media. Okay? We just don't. Okay? 18 to 29-year-olds, my demographic, my age group, we're at 26%. Okay? Those who are 50 to 64 are at 33%. Okay? Those who are 65 and older are at 43%. So the trend is overall going down. That's a good thing. But what that means is the left is going to ramp up its censorship on TikTok, on Instagram, on Facebook, on X. That's what they're going to try to do. They're going to try